We are 5 minutes early, but we are live. We're gonna do the sound check and we're gonna test some stuff. If anyone's here, is there anyone here and watching me? I will know soon because you will write in the chat, aren't you? Will you please? Would you kindly let me know if you are here? Nobody's here. Nobody's here. Oh my god. I am alone. I am all alone. Anyway, welcome to Craft. This is gonna be one of those Sunday night live streams where I hang out in the shop and you can join me if you wanna come by. Oh my god. Mm, I'm so dehydrated. Okay, so turns out we do have technical difficulties because it sucks. Let's see, let's see. Okay, okay. Well, it looks choppy as heck. But we don't care about that kind of thing because we are live. At least we are doing it live. I need to tighten this down. Okay, I tightened it. This is funny because I set it up last time and I don't think I changed anything in the stream settings. Did I? No, no. Bitrate is the same. I'm not even gonna mess with it. Resolution is the same. Pretty much everything is the same. Yep. Okay. I am a highly trained professional idiot who fumbles around OBS. I think I just broke it. Did I? Did I break it? Well, we will never know. Because it looks like I am frozen. Or not. Very well. Yo, Cassie. Hi, girl. You made it. You're here. Welcome. Welcome to my Sunday night hangout. I sent you your pack. I shouldn't do this. Okay, I will keep the camera stable. Sorry about that. It's a learning curve for all of us. How is the sound, Cassie? Can you hear me at all? Can you see me at all? Do you want to see me at all? Don't answer. Just turn off the monitor if no. I can take that. Your order is on post, by the way. I posted it on Thursday or Friday. Shit, I don't remember. But anyway, I probably sent you an email as well. I think. This entire week was just a blur for me. Like living in this weird between worlds. I'm a little quiet. I can fix that. I can fix that because I can. What can I do? There is a button here where it says properties. Yes, that's the microphone. Yes, thank you. That doesn't help. There is a button here where I have filters and I have gain and I can give myself a little bit more. Let's say one more. Does this do anything? I really hope it doesn't enhances the sound of the ventilators around me. Yay, parcel left Greece. You receive an email, the updates. Yes. Yes. Fuck yes. Amazing. Should be with you by the end of the week, I think. I think. You're gonna receive some very special pistachios. I sent you a message as well. On the back of the picture. I think. Oh my god, like, oh. Today was crazy. Uh, First day of the week, I cooked. I managed to actually get in my kitchen and cook something, and now I have overeaten myself because I haven't eaten properly all week. And I have eaten two full plates of spaghetti bolognese, and that's like one of my weakness foods, or I don't know how you say that. Is one of those kind of foods where I can just sit down and eat and just plate after plate after plate until I realize that I am literally up to my throat with it. Now I had two full plates just an hour before we started, and I realized I haven't eaten like proper cooked meal this week. Just like fast food and stuff. And I'm bloated as fuck. Also dehydrated, so I actually feel my body literally working through the food while we're speaking, like actually getting the nutrients out of it and all that jazz. It's, ugh. Anyhow, that's life. Okay, now I wanna see how late I am. Okay, that's about 20 seconds. Okay, fine. I can live with that. I just wanted to make sure that I don't uh, go off tangents before you guys can like follow me or track me or whatever. Oh my god. What happened? Did you get the fucking, I don't know the word, the tonsil thingy, inflammation, take out, whatever? That's when the doctor says you should eat ice cream and sorbet. Ooh, sorbet. Ooh, a good cherry sorbet. I would suck a dick for one. Definitely, I could kill for one. Hey, Rebecca. Nice to see you, darling. Good to see you. Ah, welcome to the shop. Welcome to the Sunday evening hangout where we discuss the week and what happened with our lives and just went and just like last week. Oh, guys, seriously, like opening the shop was a crazy, crazy experience. Now I'm like like okay. So I used to work in hospitality, okay, and catering as well. So I used to work in a restaurant. I used to have my own bar. I used to work in a hotel. I had my own guest house. So I was communicating with customers all the time. But like having like working in a retail store, it's a whole different can of worms. Like there's a whole different vibe here. Like totally different kind of customers or clients, totally different behaviors, totally different archetypes. And my God, like I get people here from around the world, and it's just crazy. Like some of them, some of them behave is just ridiculous. They come in, take a walk around, right? And I tell them, feel free to have a look around. Everything is made by me here. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm not standing by them or breathing down their neck. I give them some space, and all that shit. Yo, Asian. Hey, sister. So I'm not breathing down their neck and all that shit. And you can see they turn around and look around. And when I tell them, like, is there anything I can help you with? Is there something you like or you're interested in? And they don't want to look cheap. So they pick up a random item and they say, I would like this, but I need it to be bigger. And I'm like, yeah, no problem. I can custom make it for you. Yeah. But you should let me know first how much it will cost. I said, well, there's the price tag on the thing you're looking at, so it's kind of a little bit more, like, I don't know, 20-30% more probably. And they're like, uh-huh, okay. But how much? I'm like writing down their phone number, like, can you please give me your phone number? No, I need to know how much before, darling. I need to do some calculations. I need to send it to you. So email or phone number. So she sent me her phone number, and I talked to her like 2 days later when I got around to her order. Because you motherfuckers are ordering so much shit, I can't keep track of it. Thank you so much. Anyway, so by the time I got to her quote, I sent her the quote. It was literally like, that's a 50 euro item, and I told her it's gonna cost 70 euros to make. So, and then she sends me a message that, I'm sorry, I was in a hurry, so I had to buy something else on 2 days ago. I'm like, okay, thank you. So it was obviously everything was too expensive for her, but she she didn't want me to think that she's either poor or cheap. So she put up this whole scenario that she wants something more expensive than what I have. And this is so fucking weird social, uh whatchamacallit, playing, social play, or I don't know what's the word for this, like enactment or something. Like, she thinks that I don't think that what she thinks that, and it's like, yo, motherfucker, just be honest. If you think that's too expensive and you want to have it for, I don't know, 15 euros cheaper, fucking take it off the shelf and buy it. I give it to you for 20 euros cheaper. I don't care. I put a number there. You know what I mean? But to like act like you don't want the other person to think that you are one way, so you play this little social game of oh boy, that's just so fucking weird. I don't know. So in retail, you find all kinds, I realized, and in retail you find totally different patterns of behavior than you would see in a hotel or in a restaurant. People behave way different, way different. Oh wow, bunch of people turned up, so I had to say a few highs and hellos. Okay, Keith, haven't seen you in fucking ages. What's up, my boy? Tinus, my man, my man. Diane, hi Diane, I just got your picture. If you are dead, Diane, I hope you are dead, Diane. If you're dead, Diane, your picture just got done. If you're not dead, Diane, then you can order one and I make your one. I have M.E per CSF and, oh boy, dystonia. These are hard words for me to, amongst other things. So taking 2 foreign holidays, yeah, within month sent me into a total wipeout, but was worth it. Exhaustion mean just sick in bed, home until recover. Yes, Kezi, ice cream, that will help. Yes, a lot of ice cream. And takeaway curry. Yeah. Some vindaloo as well. Oh, are you're from the UK? Yeah. Oh, man, these days I miss the UK. I definitely feel like I should. I would love to go back for for a period of time. It's just way too fucking hot here right now. Nazmi, hi. Snoopy, hey. Okay, okay. We are turning up the gang. The gang is almost here. Almost everybody is here. I'm so happy to see you guys. Yee. Okay. Yeah, boy, that's so much shit I'm been working on too. So yeah, back to the retail. Like, uh, I never been a shop clerk. I never done shop. Ooh, Chinese takeout. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. In Hungary, the Chinese takeout is totally different than British Chinese takeout. I realized. Uh, and I don't. Yeah, I mean, chow mein. You can't go wrong with some pasta. Uh, yeah. So retail is totally different than hospitality, and I'm just realizing it. Like, I'm not even acting like this is a retail shop or anything. This is more like a showroom or a gallery. You know, it's technically my office now, my workshop because I'm doing epoxy upstairs. Table works, by the way. If you've seen the video of me unboxing that sexy table, it is doing its job. It's sexy as heck, and I use some packing film. What they use around the pallets. That cling film. I wrapped it around just to make sure that I don't fuck it up in the first week. But I can do resin there. I was able to do some. Hold on. Oh boy. Sorry that we are here in the corner, but I can point all the fans at my direction, and I can actually exist. And we don't have the vibrations. So I made these. Focus, you bastard. Thank you. These are the sand. Little crustaceans. Focus, focus. Oh, you got this. Little seashells, crustaceans. So I done these upstairs. Focus! Hello. Camera. I'm here. Camera focus. Good, it does focus. So I made these upstairs. These are the first. For fuck's sake, camera, do your thing. Yo. So these were the first test ones. I done it upstairs. I have a fan pointing at the table, so the fumes are actually going out. And I did 10 of these last night. So I poured about a half a kilo of resin, and I left the door closed. I left everything closed for last night. I just wanted to see how much fumes are collecting overnight if I leave a bigger batch, well, relatively bigger batch, going off overnight. And I can say that by the morning I got here, there were no fumes, no smells, nothing whatsoever. So things are looking good. Things are looking good. And finally, these are back in stock. Like these, where I have the sand in the coaster, they go like fucking hotcakes. I pack them up and I pack 4 of these up and I sell them for 20 euro a set, and it's gone. Like, I can't make them fast enough. Hey Mac, nice to see you. Happy Sunday. So yeah, it working, it working, it Bela is slurring his words. He needs to drink. Yeah. So upstairs works. I ordered some lights, some LED ceiling lights when I have in the workshop at home as well. They're like $7 a strip, and I'm gonna connect it up to the roof. I bought a few extension cords, and I'm gonna set up a workshop corner there, and I'm gonna make videos there for the smaller bits. I don't want to go into my woodworking workshop. I want to do it here while I'm here. I have to be here anyway. I'm a prisoner of this shop right now, so might as well just do it upstairs, and I can actually make you some proper nice videos about smaller pieces, smaller scale experiments where I don't have to make a bunch of dust and I don't have to work in a bunch of sawdust. So we can actually do finer things under my first rant video, I have a metric fuck ton of tips, advices, and things to experiment with. And we can actually finally start working on those as well, which is gonna be great. This mic, thank you very much. This microphone is made in Poland by my Polski brothers and sisters, and it costed, with this arm and the cable and all that shit, it costed 17 USD, right? And I used I was a trained sound engineer, so I can tell you that microphones technically didn't change too much in the last 100 years. The mechanism is pretty much the same, and this is a very, very high quality condense microphone, so it picks up sound from everywhere. And if I put this bad boy on it, it works just as fine. I mean, for all intents and purposes, for the weekly one live stream, it's great. It's great. I don't have too much money to spend on this shit right now because, yeah, you know how life is with me. But yeah, I thought I want to do this with this one because remember we done the first live stream at the workshop and it was a literal clusterfuck. So it's like, yeah, I should invest into this because I have a fan on my right side, I have a fan on my left, opposite, yeah, in front of me, and they're all blowing air towards me. So I have the little microphone in the laptop, and the laptop has 3 other additional fans in it. Imagine the background noise. So it's just, nah, that's not gonna work. Alrighty too. Yeah, these crustaceans and shells are coming from the island as well. I told you about the ventilation. I don't have a window upstairs. It's a very weird little building. It is technically a garage, I think, turned into a shop space, and then they sold it separately from the house. But behind me, so the wall behind me is a back wall of some house, and if I would hit that wall out, I would end up at the neighbors. Yeah, it is really fucking hot here, guys. It's right now it's around 35 to 36 degrees in here. I'm sweating like a whore in a church, to be honest. And yeah, it's just unbearable. I only have the front of the shop right here, and this is facing southwest, right? So I don't have direct sun coming in all the time it hits the window shop window, right? But it doesn't come further in like from this distance. Um, but it heats up the pavement, it heats up the glass, it heats up the glass door so much that if I put my hand on the glass, it actually burns my hand. So it's fucking hot. Before this place was the beauty salon I got, this place was a delivery. Uh, it's like a UPS depot or something, and they broke out a part of the wall above the door, and they had an industrial AC system in there. You know, the big ass box thingy from the 1980s. Yeah, you can imagine that kind of thing. I checked it on Google Street View. They had pictures from 2004. It was massive, and that was their AC. Listen, I only know a few words. Okay, I'm working with them. Come on now, don't be like that. I have a portable AC just under my desk, which is like a like a little bit bigger than a trash can, and I bought it from the UK. I bought it for my wife because she was teaching from home in the UK, and we didn't have AC back then either. And long story short, this is a little shitty AC for like 15 square meters or something like that. And I have it under my desk pointing at my balls, and I have the exhaust pipe going out the door. And it doesn't really cool too much, but it cools the crown jewels. So I don't have the swamp ass all day if I'm sitting here. But to exist in the shop, it's impossible. So I looked into an AC system and an air conditioner with an outsider unit for this 35 square meter place. It cost about 300 euros, and I asked the local technician friend of mine how much it would be to install it, and he said he would be happy to do it for 100 plus the materials, the pipes, and all that shit. So all in all, it's gonna be around 450 euros to install. Um, let's hope the gods are with us and I get a few more orders in and a few more customers in over the weeks, and I'm gonna be able to afford it. We'll see. You know, that's not top priority. I have two fans. I can survive. We had it worse. We had worse, guys. Trust me. Asian, come now. It is what it is. Uh, shut up with your 22 degrees. I so much envy you, woman. Maybe an extraction fan up top, working through the roof for the fumes. This is not my place. So let me show you the roof. The ceiling. That's my ceiling. So yeah. I don't think I get an approval for that, to be honest. Ah, you guys, you girls, seriously, like, listen here, ladies. I don't even know what to say. You're supposed to set a good example. You are well sophisticated, grown ass ladies. Shit. Where the hell are you? 5 degrees Celsius. South End? Oh my god. Like, it's, it's, I mean, it's not bad, to be honest. Like, when the air is moving, I can manage, you know? I have the fan literally fucking pointing at my face, you know? I can live with that. I chug down 6 or 7 bottles of this. I'm good. Oh, Sydney is nice. Rebecca, please. This is not the time for golden showers, okay? This is a very sophisticated, creative art and crafting and guide channel, and this is that kind of a live stream. This is not Agina Craft After Dark, okay? This is not my OnlyFans live stream. I should start an OnlyFans. Imagine how much AC I could buy. Oh my God. I had an idea. Anyway, uh, yeah, no. So basically, what I have is I have a door here. I put out the tube at the door, so that helps. But the little AC doesn't. It's just can't handle this much airspace because this is basically not 35 square meters like normal human square meters. This is double because we have the gallery up there, you know. So it's basically double the space it needs to handle. I hate you so much. Yeah, actually, I mean, this is the first. Today was the first day of me cooking for myself this week, and I ate like 2 bowls of pasta. I made some bolognese, and I'm literally overeaten and dehydrated, and just pumping water, and I was just trying to survive. Oh my God, girls, seriously, you make me blush. If you make me blush, that's bad. I'm I I come from the dark side of the internet, you know. I've been there before all the social media. Before even there was free porn on the internet. I was there. Cape Town. Oh yeah, I remember. We were here last week. Oh, yeah. Now, guys, I need to ask you a few things. I came with my own questions. Uh I came here with plans, and then you ruin everything as usual. So, I have a thing. So you remember the Oh my God. Why are you making everything so sexual? Seriously. Like, you make it sound. Mm. I don't. I can't deal with you guys. Come on. I mean, I'm speaking Hungarian right now. Shit. Um. There you go. So, does anyone know of a way to have a shiny tray that is non-slip? Snoopy, I wanted to get back to you on this because I have a friend who owns a company who deals with making marble floor surfaces non-slip in the in the Saudian hotels. And I asked him this question: is there a possible way to have a shiny surface non-slip? And basically, what he told me is the shinier it is, the slipperier it gets, because the shinier it is, the less chance for friction to exist, and you need friction for things to not be slippery. And he said that it's pretty much impossible. What they do is, I'm sorry. Okay. Uh, Hold on for a sec. 'Cause as you can see, I'm wearing my gear because I have to leave in about 3 hours or 3 hours. I'm on duty from 10 o'clock on the mountains. That's why I'm in fucking uniform. Um, what I want? Where was I? Yes. So, yeah, shiny, slippery, no go. If it's less shiny, then it's possible to have non-slip surface. How they achieve semi-shine is that they use a chemical what they polish into the marble to get it semi-shiny and still slip-proof. So that's all I. What? Missing chat? Okay. Jesus Christ, I don't pay attention for 2 seconds. Okay, so Shiny Slip answered. Keith, you might check into something like Mr. Cool DIY Duchess heat pump split system, 4th generation wall mounted for AC. Okay, I'm gonna literally fucking Google this right now. Copy. I don't see one word there that says sex. It's all in your head, Bella. Ha ha ha. I'm not seeing it. Missing out. Story of my life. Is anyone missing chats? I'm not sure, Diane. I will give clear mats out as normal. Yes, Diane, just give out clear mats and don't worry about it. You didn't miss anything. The girls are just pulling my leg. Yo, brother. TY. Twi. How did the exploded beer bottle go, my man? Did your friend like it? Okay, let's check this out. Okay, so it's a DIY AC system. And I can install it. That's good. That's good because how much does it cost? That is a literally fucking 1,738 US buckaroos. Okay, I was thinking more like buying one from the Turkish for 200 bucks. Chill, dude. Yeah, it's ha 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 ha. Yeah, my man, that's kind of out of my budget. It is not Eastern European budget. No, no. I'm glad he loves it. That was a fucking great ape picture you made there, brother. All right. Hey, Tina. Rebecca is pulling my leg. I'm gonna open an OnlyFans, apparently, and I'm so hot. None of the girls can handle it. Uh, I found a good AC. It is 12,000 be a whatever unit, and it's good for like a 30-40 square meter place for about 300 buckaroos. Uh, I'm gonna be able to put it together. But first, I need to get the car fixed. I need to get the maintenance done on it. I need to pay my credit card bills and, life. So by the time I get there to be able to pay for the thing, I think I won't need it because winter is coming, to be totally honest with you. But I might have to reorganize I mean, it's just July, so I have August and September to go with this heat. I don't know. The gods will decide. I'm praying for all of the gods, every single one of them. So if the gods willing, I'll be able to sort it out in time. But yeah, it is what it is. Now, I wanted to run something by you because you remember the lady who asked me to make the fake olive cutting boards in that video? Now she left me this wooden ball, which is I think I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's made out of bamboo. It's two strips of bamboo. The grain pattern reminds me of some bamboo-y thingy. And it was done with a lathe, I guess. And the inside had this art piece in it. And it fell out. And I think it's plastic. So they had a plastic something and they melted it into it and it stuck and it fell out. So now we have this wooden ball and she asked me if I can do any resin art inside of it. And I know how to make resin art on a concave surface like this because you just pour it on and you know that's the art. But I wanted to run it by you. Do you have any idea how can resin art be put inside of a ball? Not just dripping it in and have a fish in the middle, you know, and I mean on the walls and all that shit. Have you ever seen a video like that? Or do you have any idea? Because from the top of my head, I'll be honest, I don't think there is a way to do it. So I recommended the lady that I'm going to do it from the outside and I'm going to do a flow art on it. And I'm going to clean up the center and send it out and make it wooden looking. So I can do that. I would rather do that, to be honest. But I thought I'm going to bring it to tonight's live stream and we actually have a chat about it. In case any one of you has any idea about it. Or if you have seen videos people do this shit, would you be so kind to email them to me on eginacraft@gmail.com? The links, I mean, because that would actually help me out. This is gonna be just a favor, and it's gonna be a good experiment video. So if you can make a note to, you know, mental note if you have this video or know someone who done that, throw it at me because I need inspiration, guys, on that. Seriously. What if you let the resin get thicker before doing it and sitting it upside down? That could work, but I'm afraid gravity will pull it to the center of the earth. So I want to go down in a straight line. Maybe make a silicone mold on the inside and use it to mold a ball. That's actually a good idea. Yeah, that's actually a good idea. I make a silicone mold. Hydro dipping. I can do hydro dipping. Bribi, hi. Maybe a thin epoxy coat with micas and mount it to a tumbler, turner, or lathe. No, I forgot. I do not have a tumbler, turner, or lathe. The only spinny thing I have in the house is an angle grinder and circular saws. Try a galaxy. Oh, mother! That's actually a good idea, Nazmi. Do some spray paint art inside of it and turn the resin in it so it touches everywhere, and then let it cure in the center. We just talk about drop, and then do that like 2-3 times, and then I'm gonna get some material thickness to it. If you can stick the bottom onto a cup turner and you stick the resin. No, not cup turner. Bella, you can always seem to have problems with surfaces not complete level. I have a leveling board and it looks ridiculously simple. I know how to make a leveling board, honey. I'm just lazy. I actually, all of my tables in my workshop are 100% completely level to the micron. I just put shit on it and I put my working stuff on it. Thus, shit are not level, but the tables are actually laser leveled out. I'm just uh I'm just a lazy creator, so I like to level shit while I'm at it. I don't know why. It just became a habit, and after it just became normal. But Nazme, your idea, I like your idea. Put a galaxy painting inside. I like that. Yeah, I actually kind of like that. Because the outside can be the wood, like nature. That could be a very lovely message. That inside of nature, inside of life on Earth, you find space. Because everything on this planet is made out of stardust, even you and I. Yes, even me, yeah. Uh, but yeah, that actually, I kinda want to go with that. My board just has a screw feet that adjust separately, and the small circle spirit level will be the center. Okay, I'm just as lazy as you totally understand. That's what I'm talking about. Did you get the links regarding your space work? Uh, I don't know, what are you referring to, my dear Snoopy. If you sent me an email, I got them. I think I got them. I think. See you, brother. Have fun with the doggos. Okay, so we're gonna do spray paint art in the center, and we have to seal it somehow to be safe for use. I can seal it with spray varnish. Can do several coats of spray varnish on it. It doesn't have to be resin, right? You know what? What if no, that doesn't work. Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I want to go with Nazme's idea to do the space art in the bowl. But then how do you seal that up? The spray varnish I use is acrylic spray varnish, and it's totally food safe. Varnish is food safe. Hey Taylor. You think so? Like tabletop epoxy wouldn't collect in the center? Oh, baby. Snoopy, send me an email to egginacraft@gmail.com because if you put links under the YouTube comments, then YouTube will think you're a spammer or a spam bot, and it will immediately delete the links without even getting around it. Apocalypse, oh my baby, you're here. Hello, sister. There are resin spray sealers, but I don't know if you're trying to make it food safe or how food safe the sprays are. This is probably gonna be just a fruit bowl or some shit. Like, not for soups and actually eating, but I don't want the paint art underneath to get on the food. So what I can do is use actual spray varnish. Use actual spray varnish in about 3 to 5 coats. I have that on my blue cheese board. And if you put that like enough coats on it, sand between the clear varnish, then you can that's food safe. You're not late. I'll be here for another 2 to 3 hours. Oh, okay. Do you think, Taylor, that it won't roll off? It might. Like, I'm okay. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm afraid that on the edge up here, it will be way too thin for it to. Because as you can see, this part. How should I show this to you? This part is shiny here. So I think what they done is that they had a plastic sheet and they applied heat and they vacuum pulled it or vacuum pushed it. Because there's a hole here on the bottom. So I think they sucked the air out and they vacuum pulled the plastic in it. And it's still on the edge of it. Let's see. Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with this sometime when I get around it. I promised my friend that this will come. She said it's not urgent, so I'm still gonna. I'm so sorry. I'm I'm working through some pasta bolognese I cooked, and my body is just doing its thing. So yeah, this was one thing I wanted to run by you because this is an interesting problem to have some resin art on a convex surface. I never done that, and I don't think anyone has done that. But if you know anyone who done it, or if you can point me in the direction, email me the YouTube video link at egginacraft@gmail.com because that makes my life easier. And the best firefighter I know. Hey, Fire Girl, what's up? What if you make the flat resin plate and let the resin cure till it's gummy, then lay it into the bowl so it will form into the bowl? I was thinking of that. The problem is, if you do it thick, it will curl around the side. If you do it very thin, it will rip. So that you can actually vacuum form with plastic, but not with silicone. Plastic has not with epoxy, curing epoxy. But if it's cured and it's a thin membrane sheet, you can heat it up to a point when it gets malleable and acts like HDPE, because HDPE is vacuum formed as well. Good night, Aishlin. Asian. Asian. I'll try to spell your name right. I'm butchering everything. I'm sorry, I'm Eastern European. I can do that. Good night, babes. Can you do a circle mold, pour, and then create a ball? Well, that's also a possibility. The what now? Good triangle pieces out. That's an auto-corrected piece out. Good night. Woman, do you smell toast? See you, Rebecca. Catch you later. I'm peeping through my window. Stupid tourists. There's no entry sign on that corner, and they drive in. They don't care. They don't know road signs. Probably Americans. Anyway, um, uh, I had an idea and I forgot. Yeah, the lady said it's okay to do it on the outside. I just wanted to run it by you. Like, is it possible to do it on the inside? Oh, I should finish reading your fucking sentence before I make a comment on it. Idiot. Maybe do it on the outside of the ball that fits inside the one you were talking about, then take it off, place inside the one you have. I hope I said it right so you can understand. Yes, sir, I can understand, but first I need to read the fucking sentence completely. ADHD brain, because we think we know what the other person's gonna say, but no. Anyway, um, I'm having a stroke now. Rebecca, I heard you were. I thought you were leaving. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Um, Look, Americans need their signs actually spelled out for them. I heard that in the American United of the Statings, they have the signs with text on it because Americanos cannot understand street signs. So they have to be told to walk, don't walk, turn, stop. But it's just a theory, you know. I don't know. I just heard it from someone. I've never been there. Um, oh shit. I'm gonna get flamed now. I can hear furious typing noises over here. Anyway, um, idea. What if I make. Okay, hear me out. What if I spray some repellent in it and I create a gypsum? So I just fill it with am I right? Right? I'm okay, true. So I was right, as always. Just, No, not true for all signs. There's a problem that is true for some. No, 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 not customers, colonists. All right, guys. Now back to the task. Okay, we had porn. Now we have racism. Get back to the point. We were talking about a fruit bowl, okay? Because this is an arts and crafts live stream. I wonder if someone just wanders into this live stream and they're like, "Oh, that's interesting. What is that about?" And they click on it and they're like, "The fuck is happening there? The fuck they are on about?" Imagine somebody comes in this chat and they have no idea who we are and they just pop in like, the fuck are they talking about? Anyway, love you, Rebecca. Have a good night, babes. Some people out here don't obey any signs, spelled out or not. Same here, brother. Same here. Signs are more like guidelines for skateboarders, more or less. So here's what I had the idea. What if I put, I fill it with this modeling cement gypsum thing. I don't know how you say it in English. And then I flip it out. So I'm going to have the negative of the center of this thing. And then I put a little bit of epoxy in the center. And then I put I need to seal the negative somehow. And then I push it back into the bowl. And then I take it out once it's cured. And it will stick to the bowl, right? What do you think about the theory? Would that work? That could work. That actually could work. The more I think about it, the more logical it gets. I've been in the States where they have to put signs that say stop here. That point at the line at the stoplight. So I can't really defend American drivers. You don't have to, baby. You don't have to. The only place where people know how to drive is South Asia. That is the only place on planet Earth where people know how to drive a vehicle. Not here, not Greece, not America, not in Europe. Fuck that. In South Asia, they can drive without lights, street signs, roads. They don't care. Oh man, oh man. People are looking through the shop window and they're looking at a crazy person talking to a microphone. Welcome. They don't know that we have this amazing YouTube channel with this amazing community, and the famous YouTuber is having a Sunday night live stream here. Imagine if they would know. Imagine. I could sign things with gold or silver word. What is it called? Marker. Yes, marker. Randy, my man. Hey, brother. Would it have a matte finish though? Tina, I think no, it would not. This is a silicone mold bottom. It would have a shiny finish because I would seal the cement with something. Like I would dip it in wax. Probably I would dip it in wax. Or depending on the surface, I would put Vaseline on it or some grease or some oil. or some shit like that. But if it's a matte finish, it's a matte finish. I wouldn't be worried about that. At least we have, yeah, reverse dip, some sort of a. I'm not a resin person, but how good will it stick to that surface? If it's wood, so it would stick to the wood, no fucking problem. I would remove the white shit from the center, so I would send it up to the wood, so it would stick to the wood properly. No, I can't invite these people, and they're like almost 20 years younger than me. Fuck would I talk about it? They don't know how famous I am. And they don't deserve to know, okay? This is just between you and me. So I bought these Sharpies, these alcoholic markers, because people told me if I paint the edge of the coasters, people would like it more. So I wanted to buy these golden. Oh, Rebecca is gone. Anyway, not golden showers. Where was I? Now I will think of golden showers when I think of Rebecca. The golden fucking paint pens. But this is just a permanent mark. Is this permanent marker? Yeah. Doesn't smell like it. Anyway, so I'm trying to paint it, but I need to do so many passes that, yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good. Focus, you fucking piece of trash. Yeah, it doesn't look good. No, we're just gonna leave that. I need to get the big fat-headed gold thingies for this. Nazmi, see you later, darling. Have a good one. Bye, Apocalypso. I'll be here until 9 for sure. If you guys wanna, hang out. Don't you mean the word renowned YouTuber? That's what I mean. I just didn't know the word renowned. I think I used it twice in my life before, and I still don't know what the fuck it means. But yes. By the way, John. By the way. Fucking hell. Thank you for the. What is that? How do you call it? Super chat? Some shit like that. Don't send me super chats, guys. No. For the love of God, send me on buymeacoffee.com or send it to me on or buy something from the shop. Google takes like a bunch of this. Like from the 20 pounds you send me, I'll probably get like 12, if any. So thank you so much, but don't do that. I love you. And by the way, I just finished up your picture. Haha. This is your order, okay? And I'm not gonna assemble it now, but I sent you a WhatsApp message. I hope you got it. By the way, turn on your phone. Sometimes. Mr. John. Did you get it? Yes. Turn on your phone. What the fuck? 45 pounds for a set of 4 coasters? What the fuck? Hey, Beacon. Good to see you, darling. What the fuck? Camo's Creations. I don't know your name. Would you be so kind to send me a link or reminder to egginacraft@gmail.com if you had it? for this decor gold, decor color marker thingamabob, please, because I was searching through the interwebs and I didn't know which one to buy. So I bought literally like a fucking handful of them, and none of them worked out. So please send it over. And yeah, so John, you ordered a 9 to 9 picture. Uh, you know what? It's a live stream, so everybody's gonna get a sneak peek of John's. This is what John ordered. Focus, you fucking asshole. I hate you. Focus into the thing. Thank you. This is what John ordered. He bought 9 pieces of my supporter paintings and he said he wants one big one. So I made him one big one for him. And it came out fucking great, according to me and my wife. So I hope he will like it. I signed it. I'm not gonna number them because I want you to have fun trying to figure out which way goes. The YouTube video is coming either tomorrow or the day after. Mondays are my workshop days, and that's where I do the grocery shopping, taking the dogs to the vet, and like doing my normal human things. If I have the time, because there is not much to edit in there, just cut out a few silent parts. So that's probably going up tomorrow, the video of this. And I will try to shove it in a box and send it over to you ASAP. I have a bunch of packages to send tomorrow as well. I still can't get over it that the coasters went for £43. Like, I'm selling these fuckers for €50, okay? On the web shop. These are the Egina Turtle coasters, and they are €50 if I have to send it. And it is €50 because the blanks are €10 to get. The stickers are almost 50 cents each, and the material costs on all of this is €20 plus packaging, and that is because I have to box this, like literally box this in, and that's why it's €50, which is like £40, and this is the most expensive coasters that I sell, but just on a car boot or even a craft fair, £43, it's kinda. Oh yeah, got it. Nice one. I'm happy you like it, John. So yeah, £43 for some coasters is kind of weird. Yeah, yours are in the post, Kazi. You ordered the same, I think. Gold marker eventually rubs off unless you seal it with more resin. It's okay for decorations that are not handled much, but not coasters. Oh, I got it. Thanks for that, John. I didn't know. I thought they're like you put it on and they stay on. Okay, what if I use clear nail polish to seal it in? Will it chip off? It will chip off because it gets between the... Okay, you know what? I'm not gonna do the golden. I don't know. I get some, and then, we'll figure it out. We can do an experiment anyway. God, I'm thirsty. The problem was that I made the bolognese today, and I cooked first time this week, and I have overeaten myself. The problem is, was I got fresh oreganos from my garden, and you know that's someone just hit someone outside. No. Yeah. So the fresh herbs that make me eat everything I can. Oh boy. Oh. Okay. I wanted to run. I wanted to talk to you about so many things, and I forgot. Okay. Hold on. Don't leave. Please don't leave. Why are you leaving? Don't leave. It's Egg in a Craft Shop Hangout anyway. I just found out that there is a jigsaw company just round the corner from us in a very small town in West Devon. If I needed a bloody jigsaw. Oh. Well, my man, I mean, if you want me to number your pictures, I'm gonna cost you an extra 50 quid. Just fucking with you. I have a few unopened boxes of paint pans with gold, silver, and bronze. If you want, Bill, I can post them to you. I mean, if it doesn't cost an arm and a leg, uh, you can throw it at me. But I'm not sure if I would use them. So first, somebody promised me they're gonna send me a link for these paint pans. I'm gonna buy a single one and see if I can use it in my workflow. Okay, and if it works, then we get back to this paper. They are resin paint pen. Let's resin paint pens. Ah, I don't know. Wow. Yeah. Let's resin paint pen. Let me just quickly Google that thing because you know me. Let's resin paint pen. Pen pineapple apple pen. Ah. Oh my god, just open the fucking picture. Seriously? I hate my web browser sometimes. Oh, I see. These are like, uh-huh. What are they made of? Okay. Okay, good. Okay, good. All right, Pecan, hold on to that for now. Don't throw them out. I'm gonna give it a go. I'm gonna test it out before you start posting things to me because I don't want to have them and not use them. You know what I mean? So let me just give it a test, see if it can hold up to my handling of things. And if it's Gucci, then we talk about figuring something out, some barter in exchange for your services. Because I don't take shit for free. Uh, yeah. Ooh, yes. Let's talk about the shit I wanted to talk about. Because I need to fill up the empty space while you are not writing messages to me. How about gold nail polish? When you do your fingers next, you can put. Shut the fuck up. It's curing, okay? It's healing. It's all good now. I only have a little bit of purple left. Ah, there you go. That okay? It's perfect. This is my good hand. No. Nobody gets these jokes. I'm leaving these all over my videos and nobody gets my stupid fucking film references. Anyhow, the gold nail polish would leave a coat. Oh my god. Like my screen is mirrored, so if I move left, everything moves to the right. So I need to do at least 2 or 3 coats on the edge with that. And to be honest, the water will get between epoxy and nail polish unless the epoxy is sanded up properly. So thus it will just peel off. It's not gonna work. I can't argue with you. My viewers, okay, I live in an abusive relationship with my viewers. The ladies who view my channel can literally tell me what the fuck to do, and I can't argue with them because they are the most sophisticated ladies I ever knew. I hope the roof doesn't collapse on me. But yeah, so the latency. I love that. Ah, so, all right. I'm such a fucking idiot. I signed one picture in one corner, brother. I did it. That's a signature of me. Very original. Anyhow, I'm not a liar, Pekin. You're the liar. You are dominating me. Or no, that's porn. You are what is it? Oppressing me. And shit. You see, this is what happens when you learn English from porn. You don't know the proper sophisticated words for things. Anyway, where was I? Before I got rudely interrupted. Excuse me. Yeah. I'm gonna make a video. There's another project I'm working on, and I have the draft here of the video. I am planning to make a video on resin or epoxy troubleshooting. Because I see that in the resin Facebook groups, in the epoxy Facebook groups, the you know, it's hard to talk when you talk about your whip. It's like I need to focus here. You know, I'm running this show. Apparently, Jesus Christ. Why can't I be the normal YouTuber, normal everyday YouTuber, for fuck's sake? Don't answer that. I know why. I asked for this. Oh boy. Now then, so I'm gonna make a troubleshooting video, okay? And the plan is to talk about the issues I find in the social media Facebook groups. Like every day there are these resin Facebook groups. Okay, I'm a boomer. I use Facebook. I know I should use Twitter and Reddit and degen over what is the other one? 4chan and all those things. No, I'm sorry. I registered onto Facebook in 2008. And because we are Eastern Europeans, basically everybody uses Facebook and we have no fucking idea about the rest. It is what it is. Anyway, resin Facebook groups. Um, so there are a bunch of questions on shit like how to fix air bubbles in resin, why does resin fogs up, why does it cracks, why is it uneven when you pour, how does it get cloudy, uh, shits like that, you know. So that's my new big work video, big research work video. I want to get this out this week. I want to get back to the regularly scheduled normal ass videos. It's not just me trying to push something out in clear engine lacquer should seal it all quite adequate. And it's heat proof as well. That's actually not a stupid idea, John. Let me just make a Google Drive note on that. Give me a sec. Engine like what? $25 a can? The fuck is wrong with people? Engine lacquer cost $25 a can. Jesus Christ. I swear to God, if I can reverse engineer this shit and it turns out just heat-proof lacquer, I'm gonna fuck somebody. Hard. With chains. Anyhow. I'm gonna look into it. Um Idiot's Guide to Using Resin. The problem is there are so many fucking guides out there on how to mix part A and B, and how to do this, and how to wear gloves, and how to get rid of bubbles, and how to pour the resin, and the temperatures, and all that. And I would be like, there are like hundreds of thousands of videos like this out on the internet, and all of them talk about the same shit, really. Like, mix part A with part B according to the label. This is the most generic shit somebody can tell you. Make sure you wear protection. Also, another fucking generic thing everyone can tell you. Mix it well. Another fucking thing that everyone can tell you. Once that's done, make sure you pour it into the thing you want to pour it into. Make sure you use some release material, chemical, whatever. Then wait for it to cure. Get rid of the bubbles. Use blowtorch, heat gun, or alcohol spray to remove the bubbles. And then you wait. And done. That's basically how to do resin. And everybody says these things in a 20-minute plus fucking video with a 5-minute introduction, a 5-minute self-promotion, a 5-minute product placement, another 5 minutes sucking a dick of an epoxy maker, and you spend 45 minutes of your life, and they told you the most generic shit, which is literally on the fucking label of the can you bought. So, to answer your question, Idiot's Guide to Using Resin, I don't know what to talk about. Seriously. Because what I would talk about, it's already on the can. You just fucking read it and follow it to the T, because engineers have figured it out how to do it properly. Hey, Tinus, see you later, brother. Yes, would love to know how to repair a resin piece that I read. It's uneven, it's full of air bubbles. I tried to sand it off, but I would have been sanding for years. I ripped the door off. Um, if you have bubbles inside of your deep resin pour, use a drill and drill the bubbles out. Don't sand the whole fucking surface. Just use a as thin drill bit as the bubble or roundabout. Drill inside of the material and fill it up with resin, and it will disappear completely. And you do it as often as you need to get rid of all the bubbles. Now, if you have foam stuck inside your resin, tell the customer it's on purpose. Why are messages are disappearing from my chat? Oh, Keith, you're fucking deleting your messages. You fucking cunt. I just read like something vacuum pump. I'm like, what the fuck are you on about again? We are back to porn, and it disappears. I'm like, am I having a stroke? Dude, like, right. So, when is a vacuum pump needed to get the air bubbles out? Very simple. If you're pouring a deep pour, like thick inch, 2 inch, 2 inch pour, and you're working with volume, like I don't know gallons and that kind of shit, but if you're working with like 10, 15 kilos of resin at the same time, and you are using your fucking electric mixer, to mix the parts, you're gonna make a metric fuck ton of bubbles. Then you can use a vacuum pump to easily get rid of most of it. You're not gonna get rid of all of it, but get rid of most of it, and then pour it out. And when you don't have enough surface to allow the bubbles to come out, because if you do a deep pour, it takes about 7 days to completely cure. So it would really have time to get the bubbles out. I never used one, and I never even needed it, to be honest. So anything size of a coffee table, I don't see why you would need it, to be honest. And I done my coffee table with normal everyday household epoxy, like with the 1 inch epoxy. I did 3 pours, but never needed the bubble thingy, thingamabob, vacuum pump. Yeah, but according to Austin Powers, the Swedish make the best vacuum pumps. Nobody gonna get that reference either. But anyway, so you don't need a vacuum pump for that. And back to the idiot's guide to using resin. I would be open for that, but it's just way too much to even if mine is the best, okay? Even if I manage to answer all the questions and prepare you the best way possible, it wouldn't make sense because it would get lost in the millions of shouts and screams. Understand? So instead of that, I decided I'm gonna do a epoxy resin troubleshooter video, and I'm gonna have timestamps in it. so people can reference it, use it as a reference. Like, what happens if you have, I don't know, your epoxy becomes milky during curing? Why is that happened? Is there a fix? Can you fix it? Shit like that. Because people don't really know who to turn to when shit hits the fan, and they go to these Facebook forums, which is full of fucking idiots. Like, honestly, they are like throwing questions in there. They are the kind of people who do zero research and get into a hobby, and once they get into it and they fuck up dearly, they go on Facebook, write a post in a group, wait days for an answer instead of Googling shit right there and then and getting an answer in like 15 seconds. If you know what I'm saying. So, yep, yep. The best way, sometimes is the best way to learn is to fuck around and find out. Now, always do research before you start fucking around and finding out. That's like basic, Let's just learn what you're dealing with. So what I mean is, let's take about shooting. Okay, first go to a school, learn about weapons, learn about the parts of a gun, learn about the ammo, how it's made, what it's made of, what are the possible risks, and everything. Once you know that, and once you know the basic operation of the gun, then you can go on the shooting range and just fire away, and just fuck around and find out. See what happens if you hit a tree. See what happens if you hit a brick wall, so on. You know what I mean? Yeah, Cassie. Cassie is kind of right. I can't tell you how to do things because honestly, nobody fucking listens. I'll be straight. I watched hundreds of these fucking epoxy tutorial thingies. Like literally, guys. I did research every day for 2 hours every day for about 3 months. That's 90 days per 2 hours. I spent about 180 hours watching YouTube videos on how to do epoxy resin. Guess what? When I got to it, I knew I shouldn't drink it. Oh my god, my battery is dying. Shit. Need to call wife. Oh no, I can't. Oh shit. Well, it is what it is. People have to call me on my cell phone tonight. Can't radio in. I forgot to put it on charger because I'm a responsible firefighter, obviously. Where was I? Yes. So I never paid attention to it. I just did my thing, and I almost died several times. I set fire to the whole workshop. I was elbow deep in curing epoxy resin. It was boiling on my arms. Shit I didn't talk about on my YouTube videos, but I threw up a few times because of the fumes. So yeah, I fucked around and found out. Yeah, that's the trick. That's the trick. Like whatever I done a video in fucking March on one of the tables, I couldn't replicate it right now because I don't have a temperature controlled room, and the humidity is just so high that everything turns milky. Like, I can't do resin at home right now. For the next 2 months, unless some fucking miracle happens, I will only be able to do woodworking outside late at night or early in the morning, because it's just I don't have I don't have the equipment and everything for it. Kemal, got your email. Thank you so much. Got it. Yeah, Keith, don't over research it, but do like okay, so I had a physics teacher when I was in elementary school, and I come from a Hungarian village. And I need to put this in perspective that you understand. So I learned common sense in elementary school, grade 3 or 4. We had gardening classes in elementary school. I come from a farm village kind of thing, so everybody had at least a huge vegetable garden, not just farms. Anyhow, so we learned animal husbandry and gardening early in elementary school because that was part of our life. And my physics teacher was my biology teacher, chemistry teacher, and gardening teacher too. And she told us that think with the brain of a farmer. Whatever is in front of you, just observe it for what it is. Don't put extra thoughts behind it. And if you don't know something, learn until you are comfortable around it, and then you can do whatever you want. And that's how basically I learned about common sense. So to answer your question, do research shit until you are feeling confident enough to handle it, and until you are confident enough that you know that if shit hits the fan, you know what to do. Listen, animal husbandry and gardening goes hand in hand because you eat the meat of the animal fertilizes the crops. Even if you don't eat the meat of the animal because you're vegetarian, it's fine. Animals are very good around the house for work, for manure, for keeping the chickens fed and eggs and the milk and whatever. I'm not gonna get into this, you know, cruelty shit because I'm an Eastern European boy and I learned how to slaughter a pig when I was 5 years old, and I can still prepare an entire hog to fridge ready in about 6 hours. So it is what it is. But that's me and my culture. Uh, Long story short, this is what I recommend. Just learn enough that you are comfortable and start small for fuck's sake. The first thing I poured was like it was a fridge magnet size of a post stamp. It was the first thing I poured just to see how it acts, how it behaves, how it dries, and I fucked with it and I mucked with it and I played around with it until it completely cured, just to feel it, just to understand how it behaves. And then 2 weeks later, I made my first coffee table, which was 16 kilos of resin, and it was the worst decision of my life because oh my god, that was just way too high step. So yeah, do it that way. Start small. And if you want to save money on resin, go to my affiliate links. No, I'm not that kind of fucking shill. go to the factory. Try to get it from the factory. Apparently, there is a factory in the UK you can get resin from. There is one in Germany. I don't know about the US. I'm quite sure there is epoxy factories in the US. Look it up and buy it in bulk. They usually send it out in like 25 kilo increments. Change of plans. All that. Fuck. Uh, I'm gonna mute my microphone. Oh no. Send me the coordinates. Sorry, just a moment. One second. Okay, sorry. Apparently we have the super moon here. Uh, and we have tourists. Okay, so basically the the island is the three-quarters of the island is a forest and a nature reserve, and it doesn't have. Okay, fuck it. Anyway, I call him later. So three-quarters of the island is a nature reserve and is prohibited to go to the nature reserves because everything is super dry, and we are on DEFCON 5 of fire hazards. And we have a supermoon now, so probably a bunch of tourists want to get into their little rented scooters and cars, and they want to drive up to the mountains to the highest point to make the awesome Instagram pictures of the supermoon. And what I'm gonna do tonight is I'm gonna get my boots on and escort the young tourists down the mountain and tell them to please go home before you get hurt. Okay, so where was I? Shit. One more thing. Okay, fine. Don't worry about it. All right, so where we are. I'm sorry, I was distracted. I went to a girls' school, and everyone had to complete a term of agricultural college and the sailing course. Live life in one of most dense populated cities in the UK. That's actually very dumb. So the thing is, I have messed with UV resin, which seems like baby resin, while epoxy seems like to be a different beast, big boy resin. Nah, it's pretty much the same shit. UV resin just takes sunlight to dry. The normal resin just take time. I'm Scottish, but I live in Croatia. Things are a bit tricky to get here sometimes. Actually, I think in Croatia there is a resin factory, and actually they produce fucking mica pigments there too. I don't know the company, but do a research. I ordered some shit from Croatia before. I have a load of UV resin, but never tried using it yet. Can you get us a nice pic tonight on watch? Irritating night ahead then. I'll try to shoot a nice picture. I need to put my phone on a fucking charger because I'm an idiot. At least my phone should be charged if my walkie-talkie is not. Oh my god. Problem is most members of our team have actually two members of the team have their parents injured, so they can't come with us because they need to support their moms. And I need to figure out what am I gonna do. Where is that mount? Which mountain we're gonna go at? We're gonna go to Oros. Oh my fucking god. Lovely. Oh. I am actually going to hike. Hike. I didn't know that I'm gonna hike. I made bolognese and ate 2 plates of it, which is about 2 kilos of pasta. The risks were calculated, but man, I'm bad at math. Oh boy. Yeah, bro. Oh, fuck. I made a video which is called The Last Epoxy Guide You Will Ever Need. Watch it. Okay. And learn that polyurethane resin and epoxy resin are two different things. Okay? They're just called resins, but they're technically two different things, completely different things. Polyurethane is cheap. Czechoslovakia doesn't fucking exist since 89, brother. What is raising ink? Man, I'm gonna fucking die hiking. Like, I can barely walk. Like, no joke. Like, you know I'm not this fat. I overeaten myself. I'm like a fucking M&M right now with my red t-shirt. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long night. I'll try to shoot a good video, but this is gonna be an adventure for sure. Yeah, so watch out for polyurethane resin because that's what they use to repair boats. It's more rigid, it's cheaper, it's yellow, and they mix it with fiberglass to repair boats. Okay, so not all resins are made the same. I have a video on it. It's just a touching bases video, nothing serious. I need to get some water. One sec. Water. Okay. I had to open the door as well because the sun is going down and it's extremely hot in here. I need to get some fresh air in before I fucking die. I'm so sorry about that. So you might gonna hear a car passing by once or twice. Hey, this is not a studio. This is Agina Craft. This is my shack. And these are dates. And these are my favorite dates. It's called King Solomon dates. And first class dates. They are from Jordan, I think. and they're this big, and they're good for digestion. Mm. And you have to eat them on 2 degrees Celsius. Mm. Fiberglass. Fiberglassing is not. So fiberglassing is not that bad. The problem is sanding fiberglass. That's what gets you. Because for that you have to wear like a complete suit. Otherwise the fine glass dust just gets in your skin. Makes you itchy all day. Mm. Hmm. It, actually, the chat window has frozen. That's interesting. Anyways, I'm still figuring this small chat window out. I'm trying to keep it open so that you guys can see the chat and I don't have to do it in post-production. So whoever is crazy enough to watch this shit after we do it, you found a bit good. Give it a watch. Cause yeah, I both love you and hate you. You know that, right? I'm glad you don't have to move afterwards, but you have to tell me what you ordered. What you into, my babe? Hmm. I wanted to show you this. So this was my shop opening present from my friends. That's a 20 euro note from my friend George, and he wrote a date on it and the note, and it's basically the first money I have received with the shop, and which is much more to come. And this is the first coin ever made in Greece, and this is the turtle of Aegina. And I got this from my dear friend Vasily, who gave this to me, and he said I should keep it in cashier so that I never run out of money, and there's always money in my cash machine. And I managed to get a picture frame, and now I have display. Mm. Mm. One more thing. Oh, this is actually so. There is a reason why Arabic countries eat dates after the heavy lamb and mutton meals they eat. It actually helps with digestion. I don't know how, but I'm actually feeling better now. It's weird. Mm. Okay, good stuff. Now, we are doing actually very good. Um, Sweet and sour chicken balls. First of all, only roosters have testicles. Spring rolls, chips, barbecue sauce, roast pork curry, egg fried rice, and pineapple fritters. Whatever fritters means. You eat that all by yourself? Holy shit, you're hungry. Okay, it's not that much. I'm a slut for egg fried rice. Mmm, egg fried rice. Yeah. I wish I would have a fire stove, but I don't. I have this electric stove in my house. My house. The house we rent. I only have the electric stove, so I can't make proper fried rice, proper wok food. Can just slow cook shit. I can do it on a barbecue though. Thank you. I think it's a great gift. It's so I got the coin from Vasilis and I got this icon. It's not showing. This is an icon of Saint Nectarios. He is the guardian saint of the island. I made a video where I took you up to the mountain and I showed you his resting place and the cathedral. Oh, come now, show it. And I have Maria and Jesus here too, just in case. And I use this sacred incense from the monks, and I burn it every morning here. I'm not religious per se. I was raised as a Roman Catholic, and I don't know how you say it in English. I was the boy who was reading from the Book of Lessons in our Catholic church things on Sundays. Sorry about that. Why do you vibrate so much? Oh, I need to turn off the other lights. Sorry. Should be better. Yeah, better. So, I was raised as a Roman Catholic, and I am not really into the Orthodox religion. Orthodox Catholics are here. But I believe that every religion has their common understandings of some deity who can save and support the human race. So I pray for the old gods of Aegina, the old gods of Hellas, the old gods of Greece, the even older gods who were here before, and the new gods and the new saints. Because how I look at it, I think the deity is always the same. We just give different names to it. And it doesn't hurt if you are believe in something. It makes me. So I started these sacrifices every morning since I opened the shop. And I'm not a religious guy. You know, I have potty mouth. I am a nasty dude, but somehow it made me a little bit calmer about the things. Like I wasn't that stressed anymore. Somehow. I can't really put a finger on it, to be honest. Because I'm not asking for anything. I'm not praying to any deity per se. I just think of them, or him, or her, or it. And I think of the spiritual agreement of the people of this island for the last 15 millennia, you know? And yeah, it couldn't hurt. And it doesn't hurt. It actually, like, I'm an engineer, okay? I work with facts. But it makes me feel a little safer. I don't know, I'm looking for the word, but collected. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. I feel a bit more collected when I smell. I we have for this specific instance, we have a name in Hungarian language, but we don't have a name in English. This smell of incense doesn't have a name. It smells like that smoky thing what the priest waves back and forth in the temple, in the church. That's exactly how it smells. And this smell, I associate it with calmness and peace. You found something called vertical glass epoxy. I'm gonna fucking look it up right now. I'm not gonna show you my browser window because I have weird shit on my taskbar and I have weird shit in my bookmarks bar and I don't want you to know about it. €72 for how much? Okay. So let's Google this together. Let's wait for the window to load. So I can see fuck all. Mm-hmm. So 3.4 kilos is 73 euros. 73 divided by 3.2 kilos is 22 euros per kilo. Yo, dude, you are in Croatia, right? Okay, fuck that. Look up dipon.de. If you are in Europe, this is what I use. Look it up. Look up this shit on Amazon. They sell their stuff for about 12 euros per kilo. And I get the whatever it's called. It's called epoxy 100 fucking, I don't know, the medium shit. Get this, okay, my dude. That's basically the cheapest you can get if you're not ordering it from a factory. I talked to a factory and I was like, listen, if you wanna make a deal, I can buy it from you. And he gave me a weird price, weird quote. I can't get through it. It has so many different price tags, and he wanna charge me for a low order amount fee if I order under 100 kilos. I'm like, fuck off. I'm not gonna use that much in a year. Anyway, so I stick with Dipon. So far, that works for me. No, it's not sponsored or anything. Mm. Doesn't yellow. I used it for a year, but it takes so much fucking time for it to completely harden. That's what I hate about it. Like, for it to completely cure, it takes about 6 months. Completely cure, I mean, you need to keep it flat. Otherwise, it's gonna bend by under its own weight. I can actually show you. So, guys, I made this piece. Uh, early May. I put it out in the shop window, so I got some heat to it. Shows it better. Okay, you can see it, right? So that's my fucking point. It takes ages to completely cure, but it's cheap and it's good. And for everything else, like for like when I do the fields and coasters and shit like that, this is Dipone as well. I use Dipone for this. I use it everywhere. It's good enough for me. Epoxy. Oh yeah, that's the one. 100 something something. And order it through Amazon because then you get cheap delivery. If you order it from the factory, they're gonna fuck you over on delivery prices. One thing you should know, if you order too much, they're actually producing this shit. And they produce it in such small volume that if you order like... Once I ordered like 80 kilos or some shit. When I went like all in. You know? When I decided Craft is gonna be like do or die. I ordered about 80 kilos and they literally sent me an email that, okay, so this is November. We can send you this amount in January. If you can wait. If you can't, we refund you. I was like, don't refund me. You are the cheapest. Of course, I can wait. Yeah. You send it whenever. Dude, send it to me in January. And they actually put an extra 10 kilos on top for free. And I got the postage for free. So no fucking complaints with them. Only thing is, if you need it, and if you need a lot, either do it in advance, lot in advance, or prepare on getting it very, very late, like 3, 4, 5 months late. But I mean, 10, 15 bucks a kilo, it's the average. You can get it from here. Sorry, that's in my nose. You can get it from here too. They make it in Greece, a different company called Mercola. Also, great epoxy, clear, UV resistant, la di da di da. Also, 15, 18 euros per kilo. They deliver it here too. I just needed to be that €4 difference on a kilo was the deal maker for me. So I got the cheapest because you know how it goes here. I'm scraping the barrel here, so I'm barely making ends meet at this point. At least I'm making ends meet, so I'm shutting the fuck up. Thanks to you all, like every single fucking one of you. Like without your buy me a coffee support, I wouldn't have been able to pay the fucking electricity bill. To be totally straight, like I thought I can like repair the car from the buy me a coffee support money, but then I got the internet bill, and turns out if you open a new account, they're gonna take you like 3 months in advance, or they're gonna bill you in 3 months in advance to take the deposit off. But I was able to pay it because you paid me money on buymeacoffee.com. You know, so without that, I would be fucking out. Anyhow, yeah. So check out the poem. Not sponsored. I actually should have a sponsorship with them, shouldn't I? I'm using that. I'm using this stuff. But would it be like shilling? I might as well get paid for it. Or get it for free. Imagine that. Getting free epoxy. Mm, my my fucking wet dream. Dude, we are in this together. Don't thank me. It's normal. I help you, you help me. We we both gonna die in the end anyway. We're not gonna get out of this alive. Might as well just help each other. Make our life easier. Hey, my baby girl. How are you? You putting together some necklaces? So I can't type much, but I'm listening to Rumble. Happy to have you, sister. How are you? I'm glad to have you around. It's been a while we had the gang together. I wonder where Mama Marcy is. She had some hard days recently. Her baby cat has passed away. That's life, I guess. Anyway. Mm. I ate all the dates. I'm getting my sugar high back again. Mm. Yeah. Mm. So I want to get a sponsorship with these dudes. Imagine having free epoxy. Imagine how much experimentation I could do with it. But you know what? You know what? Okay, I'll be straight. Not that I'm gay. Um, I'd rather not. Because I'd rather sell my stuff than make a living that way than get a sponsorship and be one of the others. One of those other channels, you know what I mean? I have the children. So basically, today is what day is it today? It's Sunday. So I have these children from Athens, from the big city, and I think they're on a class trip, screaming and shouting, going down to the port, and they probably gonna have some pancakes and ice creams. They're gonna go to the pancake place. They have these crepes, French crepes. Lara, kalispera. Τι κάνετε? Listening to a righteous dude. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? Anything but righteous, motherfucker. Anything but righteous. Yeah, so probably not gonna take sponsorships. There is this dude on YouTube called Takmone, older fella from Britain, and he checks out all their electronics, cassette players, tape players, disc players, so on and so forth. And I just watched one of his videos today. I'm like a subscriber for like fuck a decade now. But he mentioned it in today's video that he was so happy that he has Patreon that he can refuse sponsorships. He don't have to take on any fucking sponsorships ever. Because of Patreon he can say whatever he wants. And he doesn't have talking points ever. And he can buy everything he needs to test. And he doesn't have talking points. And I felt like, you know what? I want to be him. I want to be a YouTuber like him, with integrity, standing up, head held high, and he can say, I can say whatever the fuck I think, and no one can tell me what to say because no one pays me for it. And I'm like, you know what, dude? That's the kind of shit I that's me. That's I can vibe with that. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that. Oh, by the way, if you are here, you're gonna know about it. But I'm not gonna make a video about it. I think. I don't think I'm gonna make a video about this. So because I don't want to get in trouble. Whatever trouble I could get into it. But I'm gonna talk to you about it right now. Because this is the hangout at the shop, and it's like we are sitting together in the shop, enjoying the Sunday night, and everybody does their own thing. So after I made the olive trays to my little friend, she asked me about aftercare. She asked me what she should put on the cutting boards to keep them nice and well treated, because she was using olive oil before, but olive oil went rancid. And I told her that there is a oil she can use. There's an oil mix she can use, which I use. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my magic juice. That mix of mineral spirit, tongue oil, mineral oil mixed in together, and I told her she can use that, and I showed her my jar of magic juice, and she goes, "Can you fill a little bottle for me and tell me how much it costs?" And I was like, I don't know how much it costs. I mixed it. Like this is what I use. You use it every 6 months, and you should be fine. And she goes, "Here you go, 20 euros. Just give me a small vial." Then my brain started thinking that I make all this wooden furniture and shit and wooden trays and shit. Why don't I bottle my magic juice, which is 1-to-1 mineral spirit with pure 100% tongue oil, plus added a little bit of mineral oil, and I can add some orange oil for scents. My brother, my Elenica is very legal. Very legal. Signomi parakalo. But my Elenica is very legal. No, I speak very, very, very low amount of Greek, because it's hard to speak Greek when I'm in a hurry and I want to get shit done. Anyhow, so I ordered some vials, these 100 milliliter glass vials, and I'm gonna put this wood treatment liquid in it. And 100 ml of this should be enough for a dining table. It is enough for a dining table size. I don't know, serving tray, you can coat it up like 3 or 4 times with it, and you need to do it every 3 to 6 months depending on usage. So this is gonna be the Egg in a Craft aftercare. People can buy this wood treatment from me for the stuff they bought from me, and for now I will probably only sell it here locally, because this is a chemical, okay, and this is a flammable chemical. I am not 100% sure about shipping, you know, the legal things and the approvals and the technical sheets and all that shit. So it's probably gonna be like a stuff you can buy it from me here, and I just pass it over to you, you know, and I just give it out. And there is nothing much to the secret formula. This is not the secret formula. I just premix it for you. So you pay for that, you pay for the bottle. You know. I don't wanna be the snake oil seller bitch. Not gonna name any names because I don't know the names. I don't remember names, but I know the bitch who sells this shit and tells people, it's actually a guy, and tells people that this is the shit they need to use on all of their projects, and the fucker is just selling mineral oil thinned up with white spirit. Oh my god, I'm so mad at the fucker. Anyway, not even mineral oil, it's baby oil. I don't have proof, so I'm gonna just shut the fuck up. I'm not gonna stir shit if I don't have to. Anyway, so this is gonna be the Egg in a Craft aftercare. I'm gonna sell my magic juice in a bottle instead of my bath water. Have you had your thumb down logo today yet? I wasn't sure. Okay, listen, John. I told you this on the phone and I recorded it in a video, but I was like, I cut this out. No one knows about it. What the fuck are you on about? Okay, now I have to tell it. Now I have to tell the story. You fucking asshole. Actually, I'm gonna check. Oh my god. You make me tell this story. You're such a cunt. I told you I desperately cut it out from the video. And now you shit. Nobody watched my cherry ice cream video. Why? That's such a fun video. No, I didn't get my dislike today. I got 3 dislikes on the epoxy resin river cutting board hack. Wow, people don't like my shit anymore, do they? Yeah, guys, if you can you please watch and like the videos? Just throw a thumbs up, because then it's gonna show up in oh, what's it called? Ah, thanks, Kezia. I trusted in you. What is mineral oil? It's baby oil. It's made out of crude oil. It's a residue, and they make it food safe so you can eat it and you poop it out. But basically, that's baby oil. It's exact same shit as the baby oil, and that will help with the YouTube algorithm. If you like my videos, yeah. It's weird because it hides my spray paint art very, very, very low. Actually, seriously, fuck off, kiddo. Like, okay, I have to tell you this. So, guy, beard, ear pierced, and everything. He sits in a Fiat Seicento. Okay, and the subwoofer is bigger than the back of the car, and he has a fucking chimney for exhaust, and the car is dinged up in every corner, but he's the local tough guy. You know, he's Big Dick Charlie, and he has 3 chicks sitting in the car. Anyway, he ran away. Um, thanks for watching. You guys watched the cherry video and nobody else. Apparently, nobody likes when I'm popping cherries on camera. Right. There is a guy on YouTube that makes his own board butter. Ew, first of all. And gives one away with each cutting board. Safe. Has his website on it for repeat sales. He's probably doing beeswax. and that's fucking great, actually. I should give out one for each with each board. That's a good idea. Thank you. It's hard to get beeswax. No, actually, it's not hard to get beeswax because we have beekeepers on the island. It's just hard for me to get beeswax because I don't speak the language. I don't know the guy. Yeah, my oil. I trust my tongue oil. Yeah, YouTube algorithm has fucked me over the last few days. Like, my videos barely get any views apart from the rent video. And like, barely anything. You know what? People watch my videos if I post it on a Monday or a Tuesday, but they don't watch it when I post it on a weekend. It's weird. And according to like the big guys, everybody posts over the weekend, and I think my videos just get lost in the millions. Anyway, I'm gonna post one tomorrow and the day after. I try to do it every day, every other day. You know, I hope it's not fatiguing, to be honest. Yeah, he's gonna be my magic juice. I'm just gonna. I can't make it small. That's the thing. That's what she said. Anyhow, it's gonna be the 100 mil, and it's just gonna be tongue oil and some thinner to make it easier to work it in, because I don't want people to fuck it up. Honestly. Yeah. Yeah, I agree, John. That's my experience too. Or people put it on a watch later list. Honestly, that works more. If I post it on Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday, Thursday, I still get a few views. But guys, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, nothing. I'll tell you right now, the Galaxy Resin tray, I did it on 18th. That was Thursday. I got 300 views on it. I got the fake river cutting board that was actually specifically made for you, John, to be honest. Uh, just start like I did that in that video. That has 365 views. The next one, 274. The one I done today, 54. And I usually get about, on the first day, I get about 300. So the one I done on the 11th was a Thursday. I got 700, 1,000. So apparently my videos, the best videos, what people love is the 5 secrets or the 5 tips of this, 5 tips of that. I should do one a week at least, I think. But I don't want you guys to get fatigued, you know. I just don't want to overdo it. It's hard to manage the YouTube channel to be a YouTube channel. Funny thing is, people watch my channel Sunday night. That's why we have the stream Sunday, my Sunday night. For me, it's Sunday night. My time. So people watch it my time over the weekend. Yo, brother Carl. Carl, your picture is posted. It's coming to you. Somebody bought something. No, I got coffees. Ayo. Ayo. Camels. What the fuck? Hey. Hey. Rhonda. Thank you for the coffees, darling. Much appreciated. You are a fucking star. Thank you for your support. Where was I? I'm sorry, Camels just bought me coffee. She bought 3 coffees. Thank you. Um, I never done this live before. So that I always read Karl Marx, and I know the guy. Yeah, he's kind of Karl Marx with the beard and everything. I'm fucking with you, man. Uh, okay, darling, have a good meal. Um, fuck, I lost track. Where was I? What I was talking about? I literally fucking lost track of what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so people like the 5 things you didn't know, or 5 advice list, the list, tips of lists, list of tips, and I want to post one every week, but I don't want to be fatiguing. But it might I might be able to put a I might be able to put a schedule in, like every Monday comes this video, every Tuesday this. No, that would make this work, and I don't want this to be work. This is me randomly getting high on caffeine and making videos and shit. Okay, I need to do the lists video. I need to do more of that. It's hard because now I got into this hyper attention on the YouTube channel. Like I got my ADHD eyes on the YouTube channel, and I really want to get it moving, you know? So I want to push out shit that actually is interesting to you guys, and but I still want to be creative on it. It's an interesting game. I look at it as a game of getting the views, who's watching what, but I still want it to be my thing, you know. It's hard to balance. It is really hard to balance. Many of you said when you found the channel, most of you found the channel where I was ranting my ass off, as far as I remember. Many of you said, try to stay who I am. And I made a promise that I will do everything in my power to stay true to myself and never sell out, never shill, never become the thing I wanted to destroy. And it's hard. It's hard not to look at my YouTube channel as a business. It's really fucking hard. Oh boy, that video I made, like, and now I tell the story. So I made that video of debunking the super spray thingy, whatever, dipping the mold in spray paint or some shit like that. And the chick has actually commented on my channel, and she was making herself to be a victim, victimizing herself. And I was like, I wrote a response to that comment, and I reread my response, and I realized I'm explaining myself in that comment. I'm not gonna fucking explain myself to anyone. So I just fucking shadow banned her ass. Ever since that moment, I receive one dislike on every single video. And now I get more. Now I get like 3 or 4. The more I raise light on people fucking repacking shit and nickel and diming other people, the more hate I get. But that hate is so minuscule to the positivity I get. It's like we talk about like I get like 4 dislikes on a video which was viewed by 1,000 people, and I get like I don't know 200 likes on it or some shit like that, 300 likes on it. You know, because truth cannot be suppressed. Truth cannot be pushed down. You know, and they just come around and they do the power dislike and like buddy boy, have you seen the nobody watches the numbers, everybody watches the percentage. Like you are the 0.0001% of the people who think that I'm bad. If there is only 3 of you on a 4,000 follower channel, then you might be wrong, you know. Anyway. Oh, I mean, it's fine. And that's that, yeah, exactly, Cassie. Like, it still counts as a view. So, hey, fuck, come at me, you know. And I can be hated for a lot of things, you know. And look, I done shit in my life. I mean, like I'm not clean as a day. I done money laundering. I've been prosecuted. I got what is it? Fucking suspended prison time. You know, like I'm not clean. I done my shit when I was a kid. You know, I was a victim. I didn't know shit. You know. So everything, like, if you dig a little bit on me, you're gonna find shit. You just need to know Hungarian for it because most of my shit is in Hungarian. But other than that, I'm still me. And if all else fails, and if all the shit gonna come at me on the internet and they're gonna cancel me and you can't believe him because he used to be a criminal and dude, I can still switch the fucking computer off, make a new email address, create a new YouTube channel, and say everything without my face on it, and nobody would know. Duh. You know. Yeah, you don't need to know, but you will know eventually. Like everyone will know eventually. Baby, this is the internet. If you put your face on the internet, you just need 2 autistic guys angry at you, and they're gonna dig up everything about you for your entire life. I just go face in, you know. So, look, I'm stepping on toes. I'm ruining businesses right now when I'm telling people not to buy into the shit. So yeah, I'm ready. And honesty always wins. So if I'm honest and upfront about it, nobody can touch me. You know. I had a very good friend who was basically my best friend, and he played me. He was in a money laundering circle, and I was like 23 years old or some shit. And I didn't know that. I didn't know what money laundering is or anything like that. Anyway, I gave him access to my bank account because he wanted to transfer some monies, and turns out they stole, like, hacked into some companies and stole money from it, and they used my bank account for it to get the money. transferred, and they asked me to cash out the money, and I gave it to them. And basically, that was it. That happened in fucking forever ago. And it took about 10 years of detective work for the police to find the leaders of this ring. And I lawyered up, and I went to the police, and I told them everything. I gave them all the details. I helped them to solve the case, helped them to locate the circle and all that shit, because I didn't know this happened, and I was a victim of it. But I can't be a victim of it because I committed the crime, you know? So the only thing I can do is have the police solve the crime, to get it over with, you know? And I got 5 years suspended prison afterwards. It's ticking off. I think it's over already. But anyway, so it is a sad story. And after that, when the police came to me, the year after that, when I figured that this happened, I became a cybersecurity specialist. And I worked for these security firms to fight against this kind of scams and all that shit, you know, because I was like, I need to do something about this. You guys know me, you know how it is with me. See you, MM. I know I'm more Greek. The funny thing is, people start talking Greek to me immediately, like without missing a beat. And I have to tell them, like, I listen, I nod, I'm like, Anglika parakalo. With pain poor, there is a... Okay, so let me read the whole full message. Here's the thing. With paint poor, there is a technique using sink drainers. They cost about $1 each from certain Chinese sites. Different ones make different designs. I have no clue what you want about, so we're gonna Google this. Paint poor technique sink drainers. Okay, let's see what's what. Google. Yo, bitch. What? What? Fuck off. Shut the fuck up. Guys, everybody look up sink drainer poor. Oh boy. Oh boy. I think there is an experiment coming up. Oh boy. I'm gonna fuck with this. And I'm gonna fuck with it with epoxy. Oh, yes. This looks so good. Yo. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Thanks, Mike, for I saved the page. I'm gonna look into it. Bottom of the soda bottle. Okay, come on, guys. Now you're doing black magic. That's what I like about you, Bella. You tell it like it is without the BS. But why would I put BS in it? Like, if you like what I say, if you agree with it, you stay. If you don't, you walk the fuck away. It's my life. It's like, I'm only responsible for what I say. If you like to hear it, you hear it. If you don't, you don't. You walk away. I like, dude, like, I'm 37 fucking years old. I spent enough time of my life trying to be approved by other people that this is nah. I'm not doing it anymore. I live on a remote island. No one can fucking touch me. Sorry, ran out. Read a second, a bit more. Mm-hmm. No product to link. It's just sink drainer, paint pour. These 4 words. Sink drainer, paint pour. Google that shit. I can't split screen it because I don't have it set up. I can show you my entire browser window, but it has I have bookmarked things that I don't want on YouTube. Those are private shit. So, and I need to set up a new window, which is just a part of a window. So next time I will do it next time. Not today though. We need to have an invention for every week. Come on, man. Give me a break. Is it expensive to get acrylic paint in Greece? Is it? I don't know. I haven't looked on Scroots. Could be. Scroots is kind of an Amazon kind of shit for Greece. Oh, cause I ran out of room. Got it. Now they are often sold because people are buying them, packing them into and selling them as paint pouring tools. Come on, really? Oh, now I make sense of your message. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna fuck with the sink drainer epoxy resin thing. It sounds like a fun project to fuck with. I'm just gonna Google it. Azt mondja, epoxy pour sink drainer. You know what? I have a better idea. I'm gonna put this window down. I have this. We're gonna do this together. Because I realized I'm a computer technician and I can do shit. So, epoxy pour sink drainer. I am not logged into shit here, as far as I know. So if I wanna add the window capture. Okay. Boink. Can you see the shit I'm looking at? Yes, you can. How lovely. I try not to look up goat porn. You don't want to know what I read instead of citrus squeezers. I need to get a room. Anyway, this is Greek. Change it to English. Please. Shit, Why are you Greek? I don't read Greek. I am very, very... Elada. I don't want Elada. I want English. Oh, for fuck's sake. Fuck him. This isn't working. Fuck it. Anyway, sorry about that. Hey, my dear angel friend. Hi. No, I wasn't behaving for myself. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I've been off the rails. I had no supervision. I'm so sorry about that. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Okay, that video is coming up for sure. 100%. I'm gonna debunk this shit. I do have the right click translation on my browser, and my browser is in English, but my default browser is an Opera browser. And I open shit in Google Chrome because I don't usually use Google Chrome, so that's not set up whatsoever, and it doesn't have any personal information, so I can't fuck up my stuff. So I opened it and it was in Greek. So anyway, long story short, yes, friend, I was a bad boy. I wasn't supervised, and you can also look into split cup wars. They're just cups. There's a section of yeah. I'll have a look into it. I want to do the. Hey, Kazi, you back? Yeah, I'm gonna get into. I'm gonna do this sync trainer thing. Trainer, sync trainer. I'm not training syncs. I'm dehydrated. I'm slurring again. I need to go soon. I have about some time left. I actually need to check on the team messaging. What's the change of plans? Oh boy. Yeah, okay, time is the same. All right. Salt and pepper shaker to make stars. Why? Oil, like you mean the pigments? The okay, yeah, cool. That's yeah, makes sense. Oh, sorry, I'm a bit behind brain-wise. I've been talking for 2 hours straight. It's actually hard. Actually, my face is getting tired of talking. It's funny. You can also look. Yeah, I got that. Salt and pepper shaker, got it. DIY fluid art. I mean, uh, mm, finally, I can fuck with these kind of things here. Once I have the lights upstairs, once I have the lights upstairs, I can actually have a little recording studio set up there, and I can experiment with all these things, all these advices you guys have. Oh, 2 plates eaten. Now you know how I feel. Yeah, that's the problem. Whenever I ordered an Indian, I had the same problem because I ordered the starter, and my opposite neighbor was the Indian who had the fast food place. So I always got some extra naan or whatever, something extra, and I always ordered a portion of biryani, and I always ordered a portion of vindaloo, and I always ordered some veggies for wifey, and so on and so forth. And we ended up with like 4 big bags of food, and we sat down watching Netflix, and or EastEnders, uh, and and like after the first plate, we're like, okay, we gotta eat this for a week. Oh baby, Fran, my dear Fran, I'm gonna go up to the mountains after this, and I'm gonna escort down because we have a super moon tonight. So the moon is extremely big, and everybody wanna go up to the highest place of Egina, watch the mountains, watch the moon. So we're gonna hike up to the mountain and make sure that people don't go up there. So yeah, I'm gonna have a long night. I have a night shift to go. But according to my mate, he's gonna bring some beer, so we might gonna have fun too. Did you use silica gear? Yeah, I actually got the silica gel. It's sitting in the fucking workshop for a week now. I actually put it out from the car. I threw it on my bench, and it haven't left the bench ever since. I'm so sorry, but it's just so hot in there. I can't. I realize whenever I'm in the workshop, I am hurrying with the video to get it done before my sweat just falls in my eyes and I can't speak anymore. You know, it's just unfucking bearable. And it was like this until now here too. Uh, if I can save up some money in the next month, I will be able to buy a 300 euro air conditioner unit up there. And then I can actually sit down at the fucking new table in peace, gather my thoughts, and actually make a video because I don't edit videos. I don't script it. I just fucking wing it, you know, and I talk what I want to talk about. And I really want to do a video on using the silica gel with the stuff and using all your advices actually. But gonna give it a go. Once I have the whole thing there. Oh, darling, I know the mountain like the back of my hand. Don't worry about it. If someone gets in trouble, they call me. That mountain is my home. You keep typing in epoxy resin strainer, and it's not epoxy, it's fluid art. Well, I know how to make fluid art, but you need snow for that. Uh, oh, I miss Indian food so much. And try as I might, I can't get it as good as takeout. Yes, you know why? Because they make it on open fire and they leave the previous oils in it. So it actually flavors it gives extra flavor to it. To the pans. No, 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 no. Couples go up there to watch the moon and do the Instagram. So listen, it's not like the old days, okay, Keith? Let me just educate you, brother. Listen, it's not like the old days, okay? It's not like the old days that sit in the car, go up to the mountain, and shag each other, and the car goes like no, 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 no. It goes like they go up to the mountain. Bitch gets the nicest, showiest dress on, you know, with the curviest curves and everything. Cock husband gets out of the car, gets the camera on, and the bitch poses with the moon, okay, for OnlyFans and Instagram. And you can see these bitches standing next to each other, 5, 6 of them, and their cock husbands like doing this. And they post it on Instagram, OnlyFans, or wherever they post it, because they can't afford to go on a holiday, so they sell the body of the wife to go on a holiday. So no, they don't watch submarine races. They'll sell their bodies to the internet. And if you go down to the beach every day and you go to the ancient ruins of Greece, you go to the ancient ruins of Aphias temple, it's a fucking sacrilege, I would say. But they post with the bitch ass out, you know, and all that shit. And I think that is derogatory, sacrilegious, and it's just spiteful. And I hate it. But yeah, that's what's what. So yeah, no shagging in the car anymore. I'm sorry, brother, but that's what's up. I need to send the selfie. My mate goes, wanna do a sleepover on the top of the mountain tonight? I'm like, no, 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 that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna sleep out in the cold with the mosquitoes on rocks after I've been up since 6 in the morning, for fuck's sake. All right, so let's catch up on the messages. I have thought about selling my buddy John, and then I realized no one wants it. Uh, no, I'm like, no, no, no. I mean, I can't say this because now Fran is here, and Fran is a lady, for heaven's sake. Uh, and she's my official grandma. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20. You know what I mean? I was a okay. Let me just catch up. I have a rose in silica gel for 2 days so far. Wife wants it encapsulated in resin. Last one from her anniversary bouquet. I gave her 2 weeks ago. Oh, that's so sweet. Let me know how it goes. Let me know how long it takes to dry it out. I was at Ferrari Land, Port Aventura. What Ferrari? Oh, Italy. Uh, uh, watching this woman doing all type of posing and noticing her husband was filming himself instead. That's cool. Young ones have no respect for themselves anymore. No, seriously not. No, they don't do the duck lip. The duck lip is 2010. Now it's 2025. They have the spine, you know, the spinal fracture, S out, tits out, everything out. Oh yeah, how nice. I mean, in Hungary we say the giant snake like lives under the giant rock. So I can, yeah. I mean, some people into it, you know, the dead bod. But I don't think my wife would love to see that. Anyhow, $20 is $20. Hit me up. You know my number. Nine, Jesus Christ! Congratulations, friend. Wishing good health to mom and baby. Did I say 2025? I'm sorry. I'm tired. And I actually need to go, guys. Seriously go. Like, I need to charge my radio and I need to get on position. Not that way. Guys, thank you very much for coming by to the shop tonight. It was fun as always. And I'm gonna make John's video coming. Fuck you. So I'm gonna make John's video coming tomorrow. And I'm gonna make this list video next week, and maybe something fuck around and find out video. We'll see. But the most important thing, I'm gonna be here next Sunday, same time. Okay? And if you wanna hang out, I'll be around. Come by, say hi, have a drink or two, and we chat. Okay? Now, thanks everyone to come by. I love you. I love you all dearly. Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the coffees you bought me tonight. Yeah, and if you want to support me, you can buy paintings from me, like John did, or you can buy coffees, or whatever. Or just watch my shit. Thank you. Have a good night. Lovely weekend. Kisses to you all. I need to fuck off. Seriously. Bye.